Bryan Alvarez here on Wrestling Observer Live. We are here every day, Monday through Friday, noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, Sundays, 3 Pacific, 6 Eastern, Saturday mornings with Jim Valley, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 Eastern, Sundays with Andrew Zarian. And yes, it's Monday here on the show. You know what that means? We got a lot to talk about today. We got Raw tonight, which actually is taking place right now. Of course, they have to go head-to-head with his show. But Raw's taking place. We won't do any spoilers for the show, but we have a lineup. And some of the spoilers are already up on the front page of WrestlingObserver.com if you want to go up and find out what's happening on Raw. But we'll tell you about what's going on there. We got NXT tomorrow. AW Dynamite Summer Blockbuster is coming up on Wednesday. We'll give you the card for that. And then we have all of the news, not the least of which is Money in the Bank is moving again. I believe this is the third time that they have changed the date for the show, and we'll tell you the latest about what is going on with Money in the Bank. We've got notes on something that I saw yesterday that I just kind of blew off because, like, what kind of a story is this? But the giant American flag that flew off WWE headquarters, this ended up becoming a way bigger story than it sounds like on the surface. Talk about the WWE shareholder lawsuit, which was supposed to go to court today and unsurprisingly is not. We've also got notes on Best of the Super Juniors and Steve Macklin and all sorts of news. Of course, from this past weekend, we got SmackDown on Friday, which for a 3-hour SmackDown, I thought, pretty good show. We'll tell you what happened there, maybe some Collision notes as well, and plenty more. Filthy Tom is joining us here today. If you want to text us, 425-780-7566. That is 425-780-7566. F4WOnline@gmail.com. F4WOnline, Threads, Instagram, and Cameo. Back in a moment with more Observer Live. Granny, what's happening? What do we got for the wrestling report here today?
Talk or something.
Talk or something.
So Niven comes in, jumps on Bailey with her overweight body a couple of times, doesn't mind playing dirty, leaves Bailey on the mat in lots of pain. I found this book. It's called Limericks from the Heart.
Is this a Lanny Poffo book?
Let me finish this one. This guy's name is Lanny Poffo. And there are 335 pages in here. Can you guess what it's about?
Smoking.
Oh,
Sean the Wizard.
have you read it?
We read it every week for about 6 months.
When I first started.
Wow.
Why don't we start reading some questions, and we'll see if we can spur some answers out of Granny. Shall we try?
No, I don't think so.
Let's try.
Then you'll really find out how dumb I am.
Granny, did you know there was a wrestling bear?
No, and I don't care.
All right.
It's a bear that wrestled people.
I still don't care.
Okay.
Is Granny frozen?
Granny, you frozen?
No, I'm ready to read my report.
Your picture is frozen.
It is.
Yeah. Or you're doing a great job as a ventriloquist.
Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa, or whatever his last name is. Paul Newman is watching this match, and he's not on Cody's side. What's the matter?
Absolutely nothing. Everything's great.
You know, Cody did say that he was looking for a manager. I think him and Paul Newman would be a...
What a handsome pair.
Yeah. A dashing duo.
That guy's a movie star, isn't he?
Since you're on the phone, why don't we just jump right into your wrestling report and such, and then we'll let you go and we'll do Facebook without you.
Can I lay the phone down and you guys, can you hear me?
You can try. Why don't you give it a shot?
Okay.
Oh, boy. It's going to be a disaster. I can already tell.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. That's all right, I guess.
Go ahead.
No, it's your segment. You're gonna read
Us jokes?
or your wrestling report or whatever. I see Granny has now put the phone back up to her ear.
I'm just, for now.
Do you have the soaps or anything else, Granny, or are we, is that it?
I want to quit for now.
Okay. Well,
no more.
Instead of suffering through the YouTube chat, click like and subscribe. Well, today it is Bryan Alvarez and Filthy Tom Lawler, and tomorrow it will be Tom and I, because I guess you've got to head out on Wednesday, is that right?
I do have to head out. I am looking forward to this weekend. 3 MLW shows, one taking place Thursday night in New York City, and then Friday and Saturday, consecutive days at the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia. So I'll be on the road for 4 or 5 days, essentially, that hasn't happened in a while.
Wow.
So I'm
How
looking
about
forward
that?
to it.
Yeah, and
Maybe
Lance...
Maybe back on the road a little bit more in the future. Who knows, Brian?
God,
Maybe
who
I'll
knows?
see you sometime.
Yeah, we're gonna make a comeback. It's gonna happen.
I didn't say that.
Well, I need you to be doing most of the work, so it'll be good for you as well. So anyway, I want to mention that Lance is apparently, he's still suffering, but he's supposed to get some stuff out of his nose on Wednesday. And hopefully after that happens, he'll be able to breathe better out of his nose, and then he's going to try and maybe do the show Wednesday. So that's kind of where we're at right now. And, that's where we're at for the next few days, and we'll go from there. So the big thing today, the WWE shareholders lawsuit was supposed to begin the trial today, and it's just not happening. On Sunday, Brandon Thurston, WrestleNomics, reported court administrator for the Delaware Court of Chancery, Tamara Burton, said both sides have reached an agreement in principle. Burton this afternoon tells me the parties have reached an agreement in principle at the parties' request. The trial is canceled. The parties have advised the court they will present the settlement for approval in due course. So this is going to be settled.
This is the lawsuit that pertains to
The shareholders.
WWE selling the company without doing its due diligence and accepting perhaps an offer that would have been lesser than another offer.
Tom is so excited right now to be getting a check.
I'm not getting it. I don't think I'm getting a check from this.
We'll see how it works. I'm not even sure.
They're gonna because this would have been before I bought any of my shares.
Yeah. Thing with this settlement is, I don't know how much is going to be paid out. I mean, obviously, the shareholders would not have agreed to settle if they thought, going to court, we're going to come out of this with $900 million or whatever. So, I mean, there must have been a feeling on both sides that, obviously on the WWE side, they wanted to settle this. And there are multiple reasons for that. Not the least of which is the judge pretty much told him, he didn't say you guys are screwed, but basically he said you guys are screwed. This was the lawsuit where the WWE side, Nick Khan, Vince McMahon, Stephanie, and Triple H and everybody, they were basically told that, you need to, from here on out, all communication needs to be saved, and it is up to you to make sure that communication is not deleted. At which point, Nick Khan, he basically told Vince to get on Signal, and then, there were multiple meetings, in-person meetings, where after the meetings, Stephanie, Vince, Nick Khan, all of these different people immediately set their Signal app to delete messages within 4 hours or whatever. And so the judge saw this and just was like, you guys, what are we doing here? And so the other reason, besides the fact that they were seemingly screwed, the other issue is that, this shareholder lawsuit revolves around the idea that it's not just so much that Vince wanted to sell to a place that was going to make sure that he stayed in charge. Because obviously, if you own a company and you're going to sell the company, you probably want to stay in charge. But the bigger...
that is what Dana White did.
Yes.
Because he owned a portion of the UFC, and then he sold it, and he was kept on as the president, and then he sold the company, and then he gets paid by them. So that's like the best case scenario for somebody like that.
So the other issue was, Vince... I mean, and there are text messages that exist about this. He basically was looking for a deal where they would help him with his legal issues. And obviously, as we've talked about before, you don't have to sell to the highest bidder, okay? But if you don't sell to the highest bidder, you got to have a good reason for it. This was the question that I had when this whole thing came down. It's like, if you own a company, you don't get to choose who you sell to. You have to sell. And the answer was no, you don't have to. But if you don't, there's got to be like a really good reason as to why you didn't. And trying to sell to a group that is going to use their political power to save you from legal, that's not a good reason. And
well, it depends who you are.
And also, somebody made a very good point here, which is, you guys realize, and I'm not defending or anything, but this is just the reality of the situation. If Vince McMahon would have just kept paying Janelle Grant, do you guys know how different everything would be right now? I mean, the reason that this whole Janelle Grant lawsuit even took place at all was because he stopped paying. That snowballed into he had to first step away from WWE. Then he came back to WWE and was going to sell WWE, obviously to a group that was going to try to get him out of this trouble that he got into because he didn't continue paying her. And then, once the thing got sold, he ends up getting ousted anyway because of all of the press as a result of this. And now there's a shareholder lawsuit where they're going to have to pay God only, all because this guy stopped paying. That's why this whole thing has happened. It's actually crazy when you think about it.
$1 million, right?
It was something like that. I mean, it was 7 figures and not 8, as far as I know. So, like, if he hadn't done that, for all we know, we'd still be watching a Raw right now that, like, they advertised a card last week, and this week they do none of the matches. God only knows where AEW might have been if WWE would have kept, collapsing the way that it was when Vince was in charge.
Chad Gable would be on stilts.
Chad Gable would probably be in Ring of Honor right now, for all I know. But it's just like, it's crazy how this business could be absolutely, completely different if he would have just paid what he agreed to pay. It's wild.
Flew too close to the sun on the wings of pastrami, much like George Costanza did. Trust me.
Money in the Bank has been moved for the third time.
The people liked it, Brian.
Okay. So for the third time, Money in the Bank has been moved. It was originally going to take place August 29th. Then they moved it to September 6th. And then today it was announced it is now October 10th at the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. So I guess Fightful reported it was a scheduling conflict with broadcast partners, which, I mean, maybe there's something to that. But what I was specifically told was that the issue is more the touring schedule. So WWE has added a bunch of house shows of late. And I think what has happened is, or whatever they're doing with SmackDown on Friday that week or whatever, it's like way too far away from wherever they were going to be doing this Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And so they opted to move the date. So whether it's broadcast reasons, I was told touring reasons, whatever. Fact is, they had to move it to October. So this used to be, remember, it was like in July back in the day. Somebody would win the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Well, Brian, I do have to say, ESPN announced a 17-game college football season schedule, and it starts, I believe, that day.
Yeah.
On that 29th.
The 29th.
So,
no, the
yeah,
29th
August.
was moved a long time ago.
Oh, well,
Yes.
perhaps that's why
This
that
this
one
was the
moved.
second date. The most
September 6th.
recent date was September 6th.
Yeah.
That just got changed. So anyway, we'll talk more after the break. Observer Live. Just a quick note before this free video. If you click like and subscribe, I'd be very thankful. Okay, can everyone hear it?
Yeah.
There's a mystery bell at Granny's house. She can't hear it. Take off your headphones for a second.
I had them on wrong anyway.
Okay.
I can't get them on right. What?
Take them off and listen.
You have in your elbow?
Is the fan on a computer?
Nothing.
All right. Well, this is going to be an exciting show.
Gonna have bells ringing through the whole thing, and it's every week. It's got to be me.
Do you have a neighbor that's an ice cream man
No,
practicing out there?
I got a neighbor that smokes marijuana.
I'm sure you do. I guess I'm
Whatever
gonna-
that noise is, I mean, it's still going.
Yeah, it's not going to stop, dude.
Brian, do you want me to get off here and go see if open the door and see if there's anything out there?
You think something's out the front door?
Is he ringing the bell the entire time?
No, Granny, you don't
Let
need
me
to-
in! Let me
it's
in!
fine. It's fine.
If it's death, don't open the door.
Thank you, Craig. This person thinks it's a stove timer.
Have you burned the roast?
No, I don't have a stove. You want me to just get off here?
No. We're going to barrel through it.
I'd love it.
You're not even doing anything. Granny, Nick says that you've got an old-fashioned analog alarm clock in Terry's bedroom.
I don't know. I got a new alarm clock, battery operated. Is that what she meant?
Well, whatever it is, it's going haywire right now.
Oh, it might be my alarm,
Do you think?
but it's way back in the bedroom.
Don't worry about it right now. But when the show's over, you might want to go...
That's what it is.
Okay.
Solve the mystery.
Is there a reason you didn't turn it off when it started ringing?
Well, I wasn't in there. I didn't.
Duh.
I took a nap. I took a nap and set the alarm. I thought I shut it off, but I probably didn't.
No.
You probably didn't.
That's life.
I would say with a good deal of certainty that you didn't turn it off.
Brian, that's life around here.
Yeah, I'm well aware. I do the show with Dave, too.
Say,
Hear all sorts of things in the background.
did I do that? You know,
Yeah, you did do that.
or I thought I did that, but I didn't.
In there.
I wake up and I see lights on, and I say, I didn't turn those lights on. What's going on?
Maybe the place is haunted.
Could be.
Okay.
It's my brain that's haunted.
Well, I hope not. Instead of suffering through the YouTube chat, click like and subscribe. I just saw that the former Alba Fire, one of the names that she suggested when she was signed was Paisley.
Wow.
Could have been Paisley. Apparently she was born in Paisley, if you can believe that. Yeah, some people don't understand.
I thought, aren't most people born in the nude?
Some people, they don't understand how this works, but when you're signed to NXT, you, make a list of names. And then they kind of go through it, and then you pick out a name. So, next time you see somebody's name and you start making fun of it and blaming WWE, you're probably hurting that person's feelings. Just so y'all know. I mean, there are a lot of stupid freaking names, but I won't point any out.
Hey, there's no Buddy Peacock. There's no Bill Ding.
There almost was a Buddy Peacock. Wonder how Bryan Danielson's career would have gone if he would have been Buddy Peacock. That was his idea, everybody. That was his idea, not Vince. He was going to be Buddy Peacock. I seem to think maybe it was his dad's name Buddy or something. I can't remember.
What was the Stone Cold gimmick that he was going to be? It was like the Ice Man.
No, this was one they had suggested. It was
something McFreeze.
Chili McFreeze.
Chili McFreeze. That's what we would be watching now.
No, it couldn't have been that. Somebody find out. Chili McFreeze, I think, was like an actual thing.
Yeah, you get at Dairy Queen.
Yeah, the Chili McFreeze. Children of Byzantine emperors were considered born in the purple. Hey.
Well, look at that.
That's why I named her Paisley. All right, let's see. So anyway, yesterday I was reading that there's like a big American flag at the at WWE headquarters. And
the story is tremendous.
And like the flag, like this was like a headline story. I was like, the flag flew off and cut. Like, who is it really that slow a news day? So, by the way, on Being the Elite, there have been multiple New Day references, so obviously they're coming in. But anyway, so this flag on the...
Are they coming in as Newsday?
They might. They might.
With caps on
They
on
should.
bicycles?
Yeah, they should be journalists. That'd be a great gimmick.
They had like a paper
Dude, we better
boy,
do it fast, Tom,
a
before they do
Paperboy
it.
intro.
Yeah. So anyway, there was a thunderstorm, and there's a flag on WWE headquarters, and it flew off. Okay? I was like, okay, cool. The flag flew off. Like, whoop-de-doo. Well, then the flag flew off and flew into an electrical transmission tower. And then it caught fire. And then 5,000 customers lost power. And then many of them didn't get power until the next day. All because of this stupid flag. Touted as, quote, one of the largest American flags in the country.
Is this a sign?
Tom, this flag, are you ready for this?
Probably not, honestly, but lay it on
Okay,
me.
especially when you think
not
about...
the flag.
I want you guys to think about where you all live right now, okay? The flag itself is 3,040 square feet.
What?
It is 76 feet wide and 40 feet tall. The company wrote it will fly as a beacon of patriotism, inspired by and in honor of all of our veterans, especially those troops killed in action. And it flew off and caught fire and put people out of... Anyway.
Not the best omen, perhaps, ahead of this UFC White House show, which may or may not take place this weekend.
It's going to take place, but yes, there is a lawsuit where I guess they're suing the National Parks Service or something like that.
It makes sense to me.
I guess.
Yeah, that's part of the National Park Service. You cannot hold for-profit events there. Trump's buying, he's buying stock in this company. I think there's a lot of things that are against the law about it.
Well, of course there are, but you actually think this is going to happen?
No.
Of course this show's going to take place. Of course it's going to take place. The whole thing's... I'm not watching it. The whole thing's...
I'll be working.
So Eric Bischoff,
in Philadelphia,
of all people,
the real home of liberty.
Eric Bischoff is hinting that Chad Gable could potentially wrestle for Real American Freestyle.
That'd be sweet.
What do you think about that?
Former Olympian Chaz Betts. Let's get him in there.
What do you think the chances are?
0
okay.
Right now.
All right.
Would be my guess. Although, Brian, I talked about this before. I believe that who is it that owns a controlling interest in the Real American Beer Company? Is it the UFC? So there's like inroads there. You know what I mean? Clearly they're working together on some level, but I think it's through the Real American Beer, which is the one that obviously is funding Real American Wrestling. So that is all one company.
Oh, my God. So this person now says, for Sunday's show, we now are dealing with weather issues. A 50% chance of thunderstorms. That means lightning, right? I don't know if this is a good idea. I mean, I think we all know it's really not a good idea, but
Especially when they built some gigantic like metal trussing outside for this. There's gonna be a thunderstorm.
yeah, man.
Did they do their due diligence here in this preparation?
I heard they're going to
trust-
attach kites to all of the.
Who would want to be on the lawn with? What they want 80,000 people there watching? I don't want to be around 80,000 people.
I don't want to not be patriotic, but how big is that freaking lawn? 80,000 people?
Yeah,
Do we need to Google Maps?
that's what they want. I think they want that on the Lincoln Memorial, watching on big screens, which sounds like an awful time.
Let's see. Google Maps. White House. The White House. All right.
I don't think you're going to get the information that you're looking for.
Well, I got it on Google Maps right here.
We're talking about two different things. You're talking about people attending the actual show
Yeah.
on the White House lawn. I'm talking about they want 80,000 people there watching on big screens.
Okay.
Not even like at the event, just in D.C.
I'm trying to figure out how big this White House lawn is, though. It looks like
I think they may get more people may have attended the
4 blocks.
the Juggalo March on Washington. They're going to attend watching in the National Mall.
That's possible, actually.
The South Lawn is about 8 acres, Brian.
Oh, really? Good Lord. Holy smokes. I guess you only see that picture of the lawn in front of the house. How about that?
Just for those who don't know, that's about 350,000 square feet.
Wow. That's like 5 of my houses.
How many people can fit in 300,000 square feet? Let's see. Between 50 and 120,000 humans. Depending on how tightly packaged. How tightly packaged?
Well,
What does that mean?
if that's what well, you can get a lot of me in there then.
That gives 6 square feet per person. No, you don't need that many. 2.5 square feet per person is 120,000 people. Jiminy Christmas. It's a lot of people. I prefer this one here, 800 square feet per person. Then you can only get 375 people on that lawn. Although you want to know, coincidentally, in a standing crowd, 300,000 square feet will safely hold 66,666 people. Swear to
on.
God. Swear to God.
Ugh.
I'm not a conspiracy guy, but... All right, well, here's what's on Raw tonight.
You're not?
Actually, I'm not. But that's weird. Penta and Rey Mysterio for the Intercontinental title. We've got Sol Ruka and Lyra for the Intercontinental title. We have Seth Rollins, Javon, Tala Tonga, and Ricky Saints in a King of the Ring qualifier. Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss,
These
and
are like
Chelsea Green.
it's like somebody hit the Wrestle and Romance match generator when they put together this King and Queen of the Ring tournaments.
It
Just
is-
like the most random people they could find all thrown together.
It is quite the lineup here. And then Obafemi will kick off the broadcast.
Never seen him throw one kick.
You're about to.
I doubt it.
NXT tomorrow has Mason Rook versus Naraku, number 1 contender. Kalani Jordan versus Kendall Gray, also number 1 contender. Tatum Paxley and Zarya for the NXT North American title. And Shiloh Hill and Tristan Angels for the Mr. NXT pageant. Did you see what, what's his name? The GM wrote about this, Mr.
No.
Stone?
No, I did not.
He was tweeting about it, and he called it the first ever NXT beauty contest. Instead of just a pageant.
Tyler Breeze never had one?
Apparently not. But did you hear who the like last week they were making a big deal about all of these judges? Like you were thinking like The Undertaker and Steve Austin and The Rock were all going to be there. Nothing against these people, but they've announced the judges. You ready for this? Do you know these people? Have you heard this?
No.
Okay, here are the 3 judges for Mr. NXT. after the break. Observer Live. Just a quick note before this free video. If you click like and subscribe, I'd be very thankful. Jared, put old Granny on. Let's see what she's up to. Oh, man, she's doing something. Oh, Lord.
She's trying to plug in the box, Brian.
Granny can't connect. And so I call her on the phone, and she alerts us that she apparently knocked the box off her desk. Whatever's happening right there, that doesn't look good. She knocked down the camera now? What's going on?
She's got a hold of the camera, I think.
She's okay. Well, we've got the ceiling at least. There's the box. Hey, we got the box, Jared. Does it look like it's plugged in?
No.
It's definitely not on.
No.
Okay. That's her back, I believe. She appears to be doing something.
Apparently yoga.
That's her hair. Are we sure that's not Ric Flair? Now she's got to find the phone, too.
Think anyone's going to still subscribe after the show?
I hope we get a bunch of video signups. This is interesting.
Is it now?
Oh, man, we can almost see the front of the tie line to see if it's on. But we can't. We can only see the side of it, as well as a flashlight and dice. I don't know why there are dice there.
Well, you never know when you're going to play dice in the dark.
She's still doing something.
That's good radio, boss.
Show that again, what's she doing?
You know what's a good show is the Big Vinny V show.
Is it?
Or if you Pod Armenia 2025.
She might be tying her shoe or something.
Ed and
down
San
there.
Antonio show.
Granny is furiously doing something. It's possible that we should sabotage the box every week.
No!
So that she can, get up and down, like Roddy Piper once said. No, I know. I'm calling you. Phone. I'm calling you. Oh, my God. How are you?
I'm exhausted. Oh, I want to tell Vinny I watched his show today.
Thank you, Granny. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good.
Good. That sounded very sincere.
Stunning review. Well,
Anyway.
can we please make that into a commercial, Jared, for Vinny's show? Apple Podcast carries every podcast that we produce.
Oh, I want to tell Vinny I watched his show today.
Thank you, Granny. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good.
Good.
So check it out, f4wonline.com/Apple. Try your free trial today. What is happening here? Yes, Granny?
I don't care if it's show or what. My computer went out and I can't fix it.
Okay. Jared, can you fix Granny's computer?
He tried to get a pin.
I am Steve.
Brian, what are you doing?
Now my child is sending me a voice message.
Steel chicken jockey.
I just can't make this up, okay? I totally forgot about this. But like, as far as like this White House show, I mean, we're gonna be able to pack a lot of guys in because there's a weight limit. The Pentagon issued a memo stating U.S. service members can attend UFC 250 at the White House, but they must meet certain weight requirements. You must have a waist to height ratio limit of 0.55. Yes. What are we doing? What are we doing?
What's Trump's height to waist?
I looked it
ratio?
up, but they didn't say. They haven't released his waist circumference, so it's difficult to determine this. But on his most recent physical, he had gained 15 pounds. They told him he had to lose weight. So I'm not sure he's going to hit that 0.55. But yes.
Well, then maybe somebody can file a lawsuit on that.
It's possible.
Violation of the Pentagon memo.
Troops must look good on camera, it says.
Oh, jeez.
That's what it says. No fat military people allowed at UFC.
Isn't he the head of chief?
Well, yes.
He is the number
Technically,
one man
he is.
in our military.
Technically, he is.
God.
Yes. I don't even know what else you do on this show.
You gotta
talk. Oh
you
yeah,
gotta see
the
it for
judges. The judges. I'm not sure if these. I think they all meet the height waist ratio or whatever. So anyway, these are the 3 NXT pageant contest judges for Shiloh Hill and Tristan Angels. You ready for this? Evolve champion Aaron Rourke.
Why?
Kit Wilson. And comedian Matt Matthews.
Okay, I see what they're doing. I don't know who that.
What
last
are they
guy
doing?
is. Well,
What are they doing? You said you see what they're doing. What are they doing?
I believe Aaron Rourke's gimmick is like evil gay, or it used to be.
Okay.
So he's clearly like flamboyant. I guess you trust. I would trust a gay man's fashion knowledge
Sure.
over somebody else's. Then you also have Kit Wilson, right, who is pretty deadly. Now I don't know who this Matt Matthews. Yeah, I don't know who this
Apparently
guy is. I
he's
don't know
funny.
Who I'll be the judge of that.
Okay. So that's what's coming up. Why don't we talk about SmackDown? I need to get distracted. Go ahead.
This is like a lame duck show now because we're going head to head with Raw right now from Petty. But this show came to us from Bologna, Italy. It's not
Person says Trump hates fatties. You know that he just was talking about his, quote, very fat friend, who he said was, quote, fatter than ever. That guy's not going to the White House show. Tell you that much. Yeah.
All right.
I thought this 3-hour show was better than usual.
We miss Braun Strowman. We got to watch that. He was in Seattle for
Yeah,
the
I
first
heard.
episode. We got to go back and
Then
check
I
it
saw
out.
what he ate, and I wasn't interested anymore.
Oh yeah,
Gooey
that's
duck? God.
Have you had that? No.
No, absolutely.
Have you seen it?
Yes. That's why I haven't had it.
What is it? It's a clam.
I'll text you.
Wow. You're gonna get booted off the air for that.
I might.
So as Cole and Barrett were doing the show open for SmackDown, Gunther started tearing apart the ringside area. The announce desk took the mic, said he wanted justice for having his foot under the rope against Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes came out, did his whole entrance, smiling, slapping fans' hands as Gunther is fuming on top of the announce desk. Cody said he would face Gunther right there, right now, and then Sami Zayn came out, and Sami Zayn was like ungodly over. He got a huge ovation
He
from the
sure
Italian
was
crowd.
well liked.
He verbally went after Gunther. Cody stepped in. They went back and forth. Gunther pushed Cody into Sami. He locked on a sleeper. All 3 men got into a fight. Cody went for a dive. Gunther pulled Sami in the way. It was tough to tell afterwards exactly who is playing what role in this situation. Is Sami mad at Cody? Is Cody trying to also attack Sami? We don't really know. We don't know if Sami was trying to save Gunther, but we do know the end result was Cody diving onto Sami and taking him out. And then The Miz was FaceTiming with Kit Wilson. He stumbled upon Danhausen's laboratory. The Miz was wrecking the room, throwing stuff around, breaking everything. Danhausen came in wearing a lab coat, and The Miz got shocked. And he was left laying, face down, prone.
Yeah, not funny.
Gunther and Nick Aldis had a war of words where Gunther threatened to get his legal team after Aldis. Raquel Rodriguez, JC Jane, Kiana James, and Bailey had a Queen of the Ring. Is this a qualifier match, Brian?
No, it's an actual tournament match.
These are part of the... Okay.
Yeah, so the quarterfinals are all 4-ways.
Yes, but...
It's ridiculous.
Okay. They also, I remember, because Lance and I were talking about this, they call them qualifiers as well. But like qualifiers for Night of Champions, which continues the King and Queen of the Ring tournament, correct?
I guess.
Right?
I don't know. I don't know, dude. Technically, they're tournament matches.
Okay.
If you want to call them qualifiers to get to the semifinals, you're welcome to.
I don't want to call them that. I'm just trying to get it right for.
But isn't a qualifier also part of a tournament? Isn't qualifying for a tournament basically just an extra round in a tournament?
No.
Yes?
No, qualifying for the tournament is before the tournament.
I know, but basically it's like...
Yes, I understand what you're saying, but also no. Because sometimes you have scrubs in those qualifiers. You know what I mean? Anyways, Raquel played powerhouse, of course, during this match. Bailey hit her top rope elbow. Kiana gave her a code breaker, which I think they called the deal breaker. And a standing moonsault for 2. JC wiped out Julia on the floor. Bailey hit JC. JC swiped Kiana's feet off of a pinfall attempt on the ropes. Julia wiped out JC, but Kiana didn't see it. She got mad because she thought Julia had taken her feet off the ropes to break up the pin.
This was like a good
JC
idea.
hit the rolling encore. Raquel hit the Tejana bomb on Kiana, and she got the win.
It was a good idea on paper, but the problem was when they actually did it, like Kiana actually saw that it wasn't Julia and had to pretend like she didn't see. Like the timing was all weird. It was fine. I liked the show. I thought this match was pretty good, actually.
Sami Zayn was talking to Johnny Gargano's corpse. Bro.
Telling you, man, you know how much that guy's getting paid?
They flew him to Europe for this?
Yeah.
To lay face down.
He went on a European tour,
box.
a paid European vacation, and all he had to do was lay in a box. God bless the guy.
Nick Aldis came over, told Sammy to stay out of Cody and Gunther's business, which that's kind of crap. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So Aldis said he had to talk to somebody. Sammy's like, you never have time for me. And he wondered who it was, and it turned out to be, of all people, Chad Gable.
Yeah. Got a big pop.
We had Royce Keys take on Tala Tonga. They did a Hoss battle back and forth early on. Tala is able to slam Keys back first to the announce desk. Works over Keys back so he can't use his power. He eventually knocks him down.
I just could not bring myself to believe that Royce Keys could not body slam Tala Tonga. It's like, come on. He could
eventually
body slam 3 of them.
He eventually got him up for a power slam. Then Tama Tonga.
What's going on over there?
I'm beside myself by the booking.
It was appalling.
Tama Tonga interferes, kind of. Royce Keys punches him out of midair, gets chokeslammed and pinned.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What are they doing?
Right?
Stupid.
Terrible. What are they doing? Do you have an answer?
Well, I mean, obviously they're going to set up a 6-person feud. They're going to get Royce Keys with Truth and Priest.
I'm done with it already. Storyline.
I mean, that's where they're going, but like you can set that up without pinning Royce Keys. That was stupid.
R-Truth came down to save Keys. He got beat up. Priest came down to save him, but then he took him away. So then Royce Keys got beat up more. And then in the back, Priest made it quite clear he doesn't trust Keys. Later on, Keys and Truth talked, and Keys made it clear he's not happy with Priest. So, and then the War Raiders showed up also backstage.
Oh my God, this also sucked.
They want a shot at Priest and Truth's titles, which just good.
I liked this, but I mean, you know, when they show up and then Truth act like he's never seen him before, I was like, God.
Rhea Ripley did an interview. Charlotte came out. Said she's going to be standing in front of Rhea at SummerSlam because she still wants the gold like that Alabama leprechaun, baby. It was then Tiffy time. Jade Cargill also emerged with the takeover. It turned into Charlotte and Tiffany against Jade and Mishin. They got the heat on Charlotte. She made the hot tag to Tiffy, who ran wild. Got a close 2 count after a swanton bomb. B-Fab took out Charlotte on the floor. Jade pump kicked Tiffy. Went for the Jaded, but Tiffany rolled her up. Tiffany went for the PME. Jade pushed her, gave her the Jaded, got the win.
Yeah, I thought this way over-delivered. I had low hopes going in because I've seen a lot of Jade Tiffany matches that had problems, but I thought they actually worked really well together. I thought everybody looked good, and I thought this was a pretty good match.
Kathy Kelly was interviewing Fatal Influence backstage. JC Jane was crashing out. And then she noticed Brie, Bella, and Paige taking pictures, and they beat the crap out of them. Ricky Saints and Carmelo Hayes had a match.
Good
This
match.
is a rematch. Yeah, a rematch from a few weeks ago where Carmelo Hayes. Well, what happened is Ricky Saints tried to get the win with his feet on the ropes or the tights. I can't remember, but he cheated. Tried to cheat. He got caught by the ref. Carmelo Hayes, in turn, did the same thing and cheated and got the win. So here, at the end, Ricky Saints reverses an O'Connor roll, grabs the tights. Turnabout's is fair play. He gets the win over Mello. 50-50 booking with each man cheating. And you never know because the commentary didn't mention it. But that's what happened. That's the story.
I would be fine with 50-50 booking because I think these guys should just do one of these wacky best of sevens where they don't tell you it's best of seven. It just is.
And then you never get a finish.
Yeah. Then somebody else gets involved in the seventh match.
L.A. Knight. It was L.A. Knight.
Wasn't it? Was it 3-3? And then the last match, like somebody like ran in for a no contest or something.
I think like L.A. Knight was like the special guest ref.
Yes.
And it got thrown out or something.
Something stupid. Yeah.
Blake Monroe, she's coming soon. She's going to be with Veer pretty soon. Chelsea Green took on Lash Legend. Chelsea took out Lash and Nia with a dive from the floor from the top to the floor. Then she got hit with the last extension and pinned. Solo Sikoa tried to recruit Royce Keys.
That match was not very good, dude.
Danhausen came to the ring.
God. That finish.
I wasn't too big. What was Danhausen doing? He didn't even do anything.
I don't know.
But by the way, this frickin' curse, unbelievable. What is happening?
I'm half paying attention because I don't really follow sports, but it is pretty amazing.
It's whoever he curses is legitimately cursed. He uncursed the Knicks and they haven't lost since. 13.
Just a quick note before this free video. If you click like and subscribe, I'd be very thankful.
It's Bryan Alvarez and Big Vinny V, and we hope that you enjoy the show.
Should I do one more time? Huh? I played the entire song before realizing I had not hit record.
I figured as much.
So I had to start the entire show over again. Uh-oh. Is my internet down? My internet died. Yeah. All right. Stand by, everybody. Hi, everybody. We're back. And we're just gonna barrel on through, right, Vinny? What do we have on that Facebook thing? Now it says no audio. Jared, do we have audio?
I can hear you.
Honestly, what is going on?
Yeah, we just watched a movie
What
about
is
this.
up with my internet? Lost everybody again. Curry says no problems with the Big Vinny V show.
His words.
Not since the first one.
I was going to say, the very first one was a
Many
disaster.
problems. Many problems.
We've had quite a few.
Yeah, and you know what I do? I just barrel on through.
Brian.
Barrel on through should be the name of this show. What the hell's going on this week? Like, every single show, something goes terribly wrong. Today, I didn't have the music set to go at first. Then I got it set to go, but I forgot to hit record. Finally, I hit record and got the song going right. Golly. One disaster after another here. We're starting 15 minutes late. I still can't find the video, Jared. Is it up? Where is everything? Granny's joining us here today via phone. We cannot connect her audio or video. It's a blank screen. I don't know what's going on. What are we doing? Should we just quit today? I don't know what the problem is, Granny. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what's going on. We still have no video. I got a question. Where's the goddamn video at?
You gotta fire Jared.
All right, now it's up. Hello, everybody.
This is the one you told me to do last week, Undertaker plus Psycho Kid.
Okay.
Are you done laughing?
Yeah, we're done.
Yes, Granny, I apologize.
There'll be more.
Then Psycho Sid comes out with blonde curly hair. Hard to pull. Lasts a while before he gets out of it. I had to give that a 10.
A 10.
Oh, wow.
Undertaker won a match and a belt. That's a 10 on the Granny scale.
Victor is still at it more than ever this week, as far as the soaps go.
Hell of a report, Granny.
All right.
That was a 10 on the Granny soap opera report scale.
Okay. Just a minute.
Jared, you're forgiven. Instead of suffering through the YouTube chat, click like and subscribe. Do you meet the height, waist, circumference for this show?
I don't know. I'm pretty girthy.
All right. Take us through this main event.
Damian Priest, Dom Mysterio, Braun Breaker, Trick Williams, tag champion versus AAA mega champion versus tag champion versus U.S. champion in the King of the Ring match. The winner will qualify to face Oba Femi in the semifinals at the Night of Champions. A long match. Everybody had a time to shine during it. Towards the end, Braun speared Priest. Trick hit a trick shot on Braun. He covers Priest. Dom pulls the ref. Trick went after him. Braun gave him a flying clothesline through the announce table. Priest leveled Dom with a clothesline. He went for the South of Heaven. JD McDonough interfered. He got choke slammed. Priest went for it again on Dom. Liv Morgan gave Priest a low blow. Dom hit the 619. Frog splash. And Dominic Mysterio wins the King of the Ring Championship Extravaganza qualifier. And his prize, he's going to face Oba Femi at Night of Champions.
Bet he wins.
That's his best bet.
I just have
that
this
match.
weird feeling about this one.
Yeah. Perhaps there's going to be an appearance from the Beast. But we will see. And the show ended with Dom telling Oba, much like I'm going to tell you, Brian, right now, count your days.
Count my days. My waist to height ratio is 0.42. So I think I can go to the show. What do you want to do? You?
Yeah,
What's your waist?
34.
34. Just keep this music playing. What's your height? 5 what?
6 foot.
Really?
5. Get out of here.
I'm doing 5'11". All right, you're at 0.4. You can go. All right, we're out of here,
I just did
everybody.
better than you.
We'll see you at the White House Sunday. Wrestling Observer Live.